Hello and welcome. Our lives can often feel like a series of storms, can't they? And in all that chaos, we're all looking for something solid to hold on to, a source of peace that doesn't just get washed away. Well, today we're going to explore a profound promise that offers exactly that, an anchor for the here and now. Let's get into it.
This promise from the book of Revelation is really the foundation for our entire discussion, and it's so much more than just a beautiful sentiment. The source material describes it as an unshakable guarantee of a future where everything that breaks our hearts will simply be gone. I invite you to just let that sink in for a moment.
And that's the crucial question, isn't it? Believing in a perfect future is one thing, but actually feeling its peace in the middle of a really difficult day, that's another story. So how do we bridge that gap between a future hope and our present reality?
Well, first, we have to be honest about the present. Life is full of challenges, what the source material calls life storms. Now, acknowledging this isn't about being negative. It's the necessary first step to finding a hope that actually works in the real world.
What's so powerful about this is just how universal these feelings are. We all know what it's like to feel weighed down by burdens, or when sadness feels like it's physically closing in. We felt the sting of pain, the ache of loss, and that feeling of just being adrift. These are the very storms, the tears, the mourning, the pain, that the promise is designed to answer.
So, after acknowledging the storm, the sources introduce this really powerful new perspective. We're invited to see this promise not as some distant, fuzzy comfort, but as an unshakable anchor for our soul right here and now.
Now, this illustrates a key idea so brilliantly. The source material calls this hope a battle cry. And I love that, because it's not about passively waiting for things to get better. It's an active, proactive force against despair. It's a defiant stance we can take, using the certainty of what's coming as our solid ground for today. And here's exactly why this anchor holds. Its power comes from its certainty. The source material emphasizes that this future isn't a maybe or a wish. It's described as a guaranteed yes. That absolute certainty is what gives this hope its real weight. So, if this promise is our anchor, how do we actually tie ourselves to it each day? This next section gets into the really practical side of things, offering some simple but powerful habits to cultivate that inner peace. The source material really distills this into 3 core daily habits. So let's walk through each one. First, labeling your burdens. Second, reframing your tears. And third, visualizing the future. It's a simple framework for making this hope a real part of your daily experience.
The first practice is a kind of mental discipline. When you face a challenge, a frustration, or a heartache, you consciously label it in your mind as strictly temporary. You're reminding yourself that this is part of that old order of things we read about, an order that is guaranteed to pass away. This simple act keeps today's struggles from feeling like a permanent reality.
The second practice is all about reframing our tears. Instead of seeing them as a sign of defeat, the sources suggest we see them through this lens. As it says here, our tears are a poignant echo of our longing for home. From this perspective, sorrow isn't a lack of faith. It's actually a profound testament to our faith in a better reality we can't yet see.
And the final practice is to actively use your imagination. Take a moment to truly visualize the promised future. Picture the breathtaking reality the source talks about. Reunions without goodbyes, a life free from the pain that marks our world. Holding that bright image in your mind can give you incredible strength for today.
These 3 habits, labeling, reframing, and visualizing, they aren't just isolated tricks. They work together as a complete system for the soul. Labeling gives you perspective in the moment. Reframing finds purpose in the pain. And visualizing gives you a reason to persevere. The source material explains that when you practice them consistently, they become your practical shield and your strength as you navigate the storms of the present.
As we wrap up, let's just take a moment to reflect on how we can carry this perspective with us beyond this short explainer and into the rest of our day. The source material offers a simple prayer, which is really just an intention we can set for ourselves. It's a simple request to let this future hope become a practical light for our path today, guiding our actual steps through whatever challenges we face. It's about making hope a navigation tool. And I'll leave you with this final, powerful question from the source material. It isn't for me to answer, it's for you. Take it with you. Ask yourself today, tomorrow, and especially when you find yourself in a storm, how can this guaranteed future change the way I see right now? Your answer to that question might just be the anchor you've been looking for.